Hi guys! I'm here for a Valentine's Day look. This is probably the only one that I'm going to be able to squeeze out this week. So let's just do it, shall we? I'm using the Urban Decay Glinda palette because it's so feminine and pretty. And I know that some of you purchased this when it was on sale, because it did go on the sale on the Urban Decay website. But if you don't have this palette, never worry, because all you're going to need is a light peachy color, a dark purple, perhaps a taupey shade, and a pink. And you can get a pink right here in the LA Colors trio for Magnolia, which is $1. Or if you want a darker pink, you can use the LA Colors trio in Peony, and there's a nice pink right there. So there are a lot of pink options floating around. I think Wet n Wild might even have a pink out now, a nice matte-ish pink. So yeah, you can find these colors in a lot of different places. You don't have to use Urban Decay. And yeah, it's just a really pretty, sort of glamorous look. It's a little more made up than just, you know, sweet, simple makeup. But who cares? Maybe you're doing something fancy on Valentine's Day. And also, I'm using a very fancy lipstick today. This is my present. This is my Valentine's Day present from Jason. It's by Yves Saint Laurent. It's one of their Rouge Volupt Shine lipsticks, and I'll talk about that more whenever we get to the lips portion. But look how pretty it is. It's so pretty. He did mess up the color, but I wouldn't have bought this color. I wouldn't have wanted this color, you know, if I was just buying it for myself. So, I mean, it was a happy accident because I really, really love it, and he actually really loves it on me too. It's so funny because whenever I told him that I wanted one of these lipsticks, and I told him which one, and I showed him the picture of which one that I wanted, this was a long time ago, this was a few months ago, he was like, "It's a nude!" because they're so expensive. They're like $20 or $35. Like, it's a nude! So, yeah. But, I love this. Like I said, I would not have bought this for myself. I wouldn't have picked this shade, but I'm so glad that he messed up and did get this shade. It's so beautiful, and it smells really good. So, anyways, if you want to know how to get this look, and I'm sure that there's other options for this. You do not have to go out and buy this lipstick. But any berry color. Okay, if you want to know how to get this makeup, keep on watching. I will show you how. Okay, first things first, I've primed my eyes with the Wet n Wild Take on the Day eyeshadow primer, and now I'm gonna go into my Urban Decay. This is the Glinda palette. I know that some of you picked this up whenever it was on clearance, so I'm gonna use this because it has some really nice feminine colors in it. This pink, this peach over here, the purple, and the taupey color. We're going to be using those. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a flat eyeshadow brush like this one, and I'm going to go into whatever shade this is. This is Illusion, which is the peachy shade. I'm going to take a little bit of that on my brush and place that on the inner corner and the first half of the eyelid. And then I'm going to take a little bit of it and go right under the tail end of my eyebrow. You get a little bit of highlight right there. Next I'm going to grab Magic, which is the pink shade. And with the same brush, go on the other half of the eyelid. Kind of mix those two together, blend them. Next I'm going to use South, which is this silvery taupey color right here. And with the same brush again, go into the crease with that shade. And then to deepen that up just a little bit, I'm going to go into Tornado, which is this nice purpley color right here. And just deepen up the crease just a little bit. along the outer V here. Okay, now I'm going to line my waterline with the Jordana Made to Last eye pencil in Black Point. I'm going to be, for the top liner with the wing, I'm going to be using the Fergie Wet n Wild cream liner. This is Little Black Dress. It's just the black liner. And so I'm going to do a nice thick line with a big wing. You can do a really thin line. You can do no line at all and just mascara on top. It really does not matter. This look works either way. For a nice precise wing, I like to go with, I like to use my Real Technique silicone liner brush, because you can just kind of dot the brush down and you'll have a nice perfect wing, and there won't be any, you know, hairs, you know, flaring out whenever you do this or anything like that. For the lower lash line, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in Riot. It's a really nice dark purple with a little bit of like indigo undertones to it. There are tons of like plummy pencils in the drugstores these days, just as waterproof as this one. Jordana has a nice one. And then to kind of smudge that out, I'm going to be going back into Tornado, the purple shade in the palette, and an angle brush, and I'm going to just go over that line with the eyeshadow, just to soften it up a little bit. And then mascara today is going to be the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. Okay, so for my under eye concealer today, I used the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Concealer, and down the nose, on the chin, and on the forehead. And for contour, I used my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. As a finishing powder, just really quickly before I do blush, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Illuminating Powder. I am hitting pan hardcore on that, because I want a nice sort of glowy finish to the skin. So I'm going to be using this just all over the face. And now for blush, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild blush in Heather Silk. This is my first time using it, so I don't know how this is going to look. Kind of wipe off my blush brush a little bit. I'm using the Real Techniques blush brush right here. Has a little bit of, it's a little stain from the last blush that I used. Just carefully, because the last one that I used was crazy pigmented. It's looking crazy in the camera, but it's not as crazy in real life in the mirror. So, I don't know what to say about that. And for lipstick, I'm using my Valentine's Day present. This is from Jason. It's by Yves Saint Laurent. This is one of their Rouge Volupt Shine lipsticks. This is number 5, Fuchsia in Excess. These are very expensive lipsticks. I think this is $35 on Sephora. So there's the... Isn't that beautiful? Just the tube is just beautiful. Has Yves Saint Laurent all around it. And it's this nice berry, like, it just looks like jelly on the lips, like a jelly nail polish on the lips. It's so beautiful. So without further ado, let's put it on. Isn't that beautiful? And so comfortable and just feels so nice on the lips. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Alrighty, so there was my Valentine's 2014 makeup look. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that your Valentine's Day is, you know, really romantic and sexy. Or if you do not have a partner to be with on Valentine's Day, I hope you have some fun with some friends, or movies, or Netflix, or whatever. Anything that makes you happy this Valentine's Day, I hope that you get it. So I will see you next time. Bye!